Okay guys, here I'm gonna try to show you very quickly how you can modify your supply truck so we can carry much more supplies than the original 1500 it has in the cargo. Okay, here I open my infusion tools. Okay, so now let's create a new project. Add project, create a new one. Let's put an exclusive name here, supply. Let's put override supply truck. Okay, you can name it whatever you want here. Let's create it. Now then, when you open the workbench, there we go. First thing first, we need to create your version of that truck. Okay, so let's go here in the locked Arma Reforger, prefabs, vehicles, build, and here is okay. Now we can choose the variant you want. I like in this case we like to use, let's see, the cover transport one. Where you are, there you go. No, this is the repair one, transport. Okay, transport. Okay, this closed cover transport. Okay, right click, override in our mode. Okay, override in, there you go. Now here's the override. We're editing our new truck now. Okay, right click here or here. Okay, edit prefab, there you go. Now what we're going to look is the slots component. In this case you can either type in here slots and it's going to filter for you, or you can just go and search it. Usually is between the last the very last of them. There we go. Now we are going to look here in this slot named cargo or something alike. Okay, cargo. You see, if you have watched one of my other videos, you already are familiar with this, or otherwise you can watch it, or maybe you already know how to do this stuff. Okay, but there you go. You see, in this case, let's see. Oh, maybe this is not the correct truck, but never mind, I'm showing nonetheless. If you open the cargo slot, you see that the cargo here is not actually part of the truck. It's just imported, another prefab imported here. So if we disable this, you see that the actual truck is just the chassis, the truck itself, but we have an extra slot here. But what happens here? You see, we don't have resources here in the truck. Why is that? Because the resources are inbuilt in this cargo prefab here. So what we're going to do, we still keep this our truck here, but we're going to come here, prefab index, and look for it, navigate to the prefab in the resource browser. Okay, click here, there it goes. You see is like the gray here marking, so it shows what is going to use. Okay, so now we do the same process, right click. Instead of override, usually I like to use override only for the main vehicles. Okay, anything else that I need to modify, I prefer to use duplicate. So duplicate. Now see, let's put a name here just to show that is a modded version for us. Okay, no problem, this modded version, there you go. Okay, right click here, edit prefab. Okay, we don't need to save because the previous truck we still haven't messed with it yet. No. Now you see we have opened now the prefab related only to the cargo compartment. So what we are going to do, we are looking for resources. No. Okay, even if it has already some resources here, we don't need to mess here for this video purpose. So we're going again for slots. Oh, excuse me, slots. Okay, now what we have here for this prefab, we have mostly all the slots as storage slots, and of course one for the canvas. So maybe if you wanna change, as I do in my other mod, the canvas here, you see, if you wanna change just this, you can do the same stuff. Click here, it's going to show you which canvas it's using. Then you go in right click, duplicate, edit prefab, and so on. Okay, but in this case we are not going to change it. So what am I going to do? Oh, or maybe let me see what that I have. No, okay, I have edited this, but is my other mod. So let's go back here. We are going to slots again. You see, each one of these slots is carrying one of these external prefabs here. Every single one. You might have noticed in the game, when you have supplies, they have these boxes inside the truck. Okay, so here again, we are not yet messing anything in this cargo compartment. We are going to search for these boxes now. So you see here there's an index. You can either go manually searching here, or you can just click this this thing here. Okay, then it's showing, oh, we are using these kind of stacks for this truck. So again, right click, duplicate, add a name that you know that is your mod. Okay, and there we go. Now we are finally in the root of the supplies here. So right click, edit prefab. We don't need to save that canvas yet. There we go. Now we are again in the root of the supplies. So now you can go here and search for it, resources. There we go, and here is the big prize for us. Okay, if you remember, this truck carries 6 of these boxes. So 6 multiplying by 250, it goes to 1,500, 1,500. Okay, so let's say I want more supplies to I want the truck to be able to carry much more supplies. Let's put 42 is always in order, right? Okay, so now you will carry much more. Will be 2,000, something like 2,650, something like that. Okay, but we see now what we're going to do. We're going to save this mode one. Okay, remember, even if it doesn't perfectly show here, it's a mode. Okay, now we are going back to our canvas. Let's see, let's open it again, our wheel vehicle. There we go, our canvas, edit prefab. Okay, see, I saved here this box. Okay, now edit prefab, excuse me. There we go. Now we're going, no longer we're messing with resources. Let's go for the slots, slot manager. Let's search for the cargo. Here you are. So instead, see, it's using yet its original one. So what you are going to do, you can even click here to search for it and choose another one, or you can just drag and drop your modded one here. So there we go, supplies, your modded. Okay, now we have our mod one here. Let's save the canvas. Now let's go back to the truck itself, edit prefab. Okay, now if you go in the slots for the truck, we are going to click here in the cargo. Okay, oh, excuse me, I forgot to change something, I'm sorry. Let's go back to its canvas. We change only one, you have to change all the 6. Let's see, there you go, you see. Excuse me, we changed the supplies to only one of the boxes. We have to change, replace all of them. So let's replace number 5. Let's replace number 4. Okay, and so we if you don't want to, if you don't want all of them with the new modded box, no problem at all. It will keep the original values of each of the boxes that you don't replace. Okay, so let's pull it here, and finally, also, yes, there you go. Now you can save, and now let's go back to our truck. But the task is not done yet. You see, if you come here to the slots, we still have here in the cargo the main vanilla one. What you're going to do, drag and drop your new cargo here. Okay, the mod. It doesn't show any difference here unless you choose a different texture for your new box, something like that. Let's see, for instance, let's just for testing purpose to show you guys here, edit prefab. Okay, let me make me real clear that this is our boxes now. Let's use here mesh, Let's click here in textures it's using. Let's change it and let's choose anything. For instance, this one. Let's see whether it changes. Not. Let's choose other thing here. Oh, you can just do this. For instance, right click, copy, right click, paste. Okay, not yet. Let's see here whether I can paste. Why it doesn't show? Okay, no problem. Well, sometimes we have to open close. Maybe it's gonna to show, maybe not. Still, let's make it here. Okay, let's change it here. I think it's going to show the next time we open this thing in the editor, whatever. Okay, so let's go back to our truck now. Let's edit just to check. There we go. Slots. If you see if I have saved in the cargo. Okay, is the molded on. Okay, now what we're going to do? We're going to go back here. You see, not in the editor. You're going to go back to the tools, the workbench, publish your workshop, and you're going to fulfill all this stuff here. Okay. Okay guys, going back here to export it again, I have changed some stuff that I think is going to show now. It requires a picture here. Okay, now I choose a picture from my other mod. I change here from public, I change here for vehicle, and just write down here, don't waste your time because it's just a test. So anyone that reaches the mode, if they want, they don't want any time here. Publish. Okay, 300 KB. There we go. Exporting. Okay, done. Now let's see whether it's already on the workshop. Let's search for our mod. Maybe it's already there. Yeah, there we go. Override supply truck. So we found our new mod here. We're going to open. We're going to download. It's very light, of course. It's just a few modifications. Okay. Now, when you are going to create your game, you will select. For instance, let me see whether I can start to play. Let's see the conflict. Yeah, I like this Gramps version here, so let's use it. Let's host. Okay, modes. Make sure your mode is there. In this case, let's search for our override supply truck. I hope it's already in this list. There we go. Override supply truck. Add your mode to the list. Start your game. Okay, let's see. And I will add that truck. I hope that is the correct truck. Otherwise, I will have to create another mod. Okay, guys, a little bit of editing here. Let's choose the correct truck. Okay, this one is not available in the base, so let's delete it. I apologize, I have chosen the wrong truck. Let's delete it and let's choose the correct one. There are so many, damn it. There we go. Let's see. Engineer covered. No, not the transport. There we go. Covered, not the closed, the open one. So override, edit prefab. We will have all things change. So now we just need to change here. You don't need to mess with the box again. We just go here in the slots, search for the cargo, and drop here our new cargo canvas. This one, the molded one. So let's drop here. Oh, so you choose the wrong one. Well, no problem at all. Okay. If you open here, you already see the green, or you see the green boxes. So it shows it's already our new version. Even if they are not showing to the player because of this thing here, no problem at all. Just for testing purposes, okay? So now let's update our mode. Oops, in the workbench, not in the editor. Let's update it, publish the workshop. Just for good practice, let's keep this one, okay? Publish, yes. Now let's go back to our game. There we go. Now it's showing to update workshop. Mode manager. Here you see a symbol to update. There we go. Update. It's very quick, of course. Alright, now we're going back to our game here, and let's add it to our route. There we go. Okay, there's a truck. Even if this transport open truck, remember this is our modded version, so it's with the wrong version per se. Let's see now. If you get close, load supplies. There you go. You see, you no longer have just the usual 1500. You have all of those new supplies. And if you get in passenger, they are not there. But let's load some stuff. Let's see whether they show the green boxes instead of the regular ones. Load 100 supplies. Okay, getting passenger. Oh, it doesn't allow us. Okay, but let's go back to the game master here and see inside. There you go, our green supply box. So it's much more. Each one of these carries 420 supplies. Okay guys, I hope this encourage you to make your own changes. So have fun, and again, if you're comfortable with this value instead of the 250, excuse me, instead of the 1500 original, this 2520 supplies, you can just download my mod, my small mod. It's already with this value. Otherwise, you can just create your own. Okay, have fun.